Right, we're going to do a bit of time travelling now. It is the 8th of April. All cuttings have been, all the slips have been taken that I'm taking today, and they're in glasses, jugs, all sorts. And you will see how it progressed after this bit. Well, this morning I decided to have a little poke around and see why the one that were here were only giving out really tiny little slips. And the reason is because that one were up there and it's rotting away, just mush. So I've decided to take the slips today. I've already done some, I nearly forgot to record it. But these ones here, the majority of those are off of that one that had rotted away. The big ones there, if you can actually see them, them ones are 20 plus inches tall. So I'm going to take the slips off of here, put them in water, leave them to root a bit, and then I'll put them into plant pots. Right, I'll have to bring the camera down here. So if you can see in there, there are masses of roots. You just can't tell what's from the slips and what's from the potatoes. So what I'm going to do is I am going to chop up with a knife. I'll just take a little sliver off, then bung them in there with the rest. I'll put you back up there. My knife stuck up my sleeve. You can see it, there's a couple of nodules on, but that's it. I'll just pop that in there with that one. I don't want to make too much of a pig's ear of it, because this will still be kicking out more slips. Slide the knife under the back. Gotta go in with the hands. No good. That's two slips together. Just separate them. Bung them in. Little ones can go in that one. I would have liked to have left the little ones in longer, but they're all very close together. Bung them in there. It's a nice big one. Get rid of that bottom leaf. That one. Pop it in the water. A little tiny one there that can go. Right. There's one. It's got a couple of little air roots on it. Got some nice roots. Pop it in there. yellow leaf, get rid of that, get rid of that small one, pop that in. It's got some nice leaves on it, nice roots should I say. Pop that one in. Not a good time to chop my nails in this. Chopped my nails the other day, I've done naught but need them. Right, if I make a... Oh, there's loads of roots in there. Just smash that up a little bit. I'll spread these out now. I'm half tempted to go get some fresh compost for it, but it should do as it is. Chances that wife's going to go scatty with me because I'm dropping bits of compost all over the bedroom floor. That'll do that one. He's got way lots of slips on there. Do I leave that for another day? Yes. I'm going to leave that for another day. I'll do it whenever. Just spread that out, pack it into little gaps that were made. Right. I think that will do for now. I'm not sure if you're supposed to put the water on a little heat pad to keep it warm, because you don't seem to get a right lot of info, especially doing it in UK. So I'll just leave them as they are. I mean, some of them should take, but that'll do me for now. Well, I decided to keep going. I've still got those to take. I've got plenty and plenty of slips there, but if all goes wrong with these, I have to take these really long ones off the wall, like triffids. So if all goes wrong with these ones down here, I can always take them a bit later on. Right, that'll do. Right, this is just an update. It's the same day, but it's about 6 o'clock. It's been sunny outside all day, and the sweet potato slips are a bit shriveled. So I'm just doing this bit so people will know if they shrivel, they die, or they shrivel and then they come back to life. I must admit they look slightly better than they did an hour ago, but you got ones like this that are really shriveled up. But that, I think that's one of the biggest ones. Right, I'll put this on with the other bit. Well, it's the 10th of April, so it's basically the following day from when I did them. But I've decided to give the ones in water another bash. These are from Aldi again, and they're Beauregard. I mean, they're getting bigger again. These are still a bit droopy down bottom. I don't expect a right lot to happen with them for next couple of weeks, but I've decided to give this another go. I watched another video this morning. Well, I've watched a couple over the last couple of days, and I reckon this way is good. My first attempt failed miserably, as you've seen in previous bit of video, whereas they were doing alright. That just total flop. So this time I put 2 in. just to see what happens, and in theory within 2 weeks I should have loads of roots coming out of the bottom and slips coming out of the top. But as you can see from outside, the weather's turned nasty again. I think it's just above freezing, maybe 2 degrees, something like that. But no sun today, just yak. Well, it's the 14th of April, and last night I had a little brainwave. I've got a sneaky feeling the last time I tried them in water, they failed because that was too cold. So what I've done this morning is I've extended this above the propagator thing over that way a little bit, pulled it over this way a little bit, and I've sat this one just on the edge, so that one will be sitting on top of the heated pad and it'll warm the water. Yeah, that's nice and warm, is that? The sweet potato slips, they're all starting to root. I mean, they're a bit droopy, but they're getting some nice roots on them. So they're getting ready to be planted. Had to bring the sarpamaras in last night because temperature dropped down to 0 and it was a bit nippy. Did not but rain yesterday, and you can't see how steep that hill is, but everything came shooting down the hill and flooded everything outside the back, so I can't do no out there for at least 4 or 5 days. Cabbages are doing alright. They're more cabbages, I think they're the white summit. Oh, cabbage ball them. But the marigolds, I've got one orange one out of a tray. I think they're marigolds up front there. That one might be a marigold. That's a red marigold. Oh, there's 2 marigolds in there. And that bottom one should be a tray of reds, and there's not one come out on there. Cabbages there, they're doing alright. Up top end, I don't think I'll happen in there for at least a week, maybe 2 weeks, because they're the sarpamaras where I just took one chit and planted it. But not what's happening there.